live stream, but I didn't know I was going to catch a thief in the middle of trying to steal my motorcycle. So, if you guys don't know, I have a Ducati motorcycle, and right now the battery's dead. And my goofy self I've left the side fairing off the motorcycle for about, I don't know, probably a few weeks, probably like 2.5, 3 weeks now. And normally I have the side fairing on there, the battery's running, you can see the security light blinking on it. But with the fairing being off, obviously, and the grass growing around it, um, this thieving ass neighbor over here assumed that my motorcycle was unattended, not being paid attention to, but that's his problem. But there's history to this. This guy has offered to help me do brake work on my truck before, as if I would let him do that. And he's mentioned my motorcycle a couple of times, and something else he did. Obviously, I mentioned that he slapped the back of my truck that one time at the gas station, but there was something else he did in reference to my motorcycle. Um, yeah, I can't remember. He was offering. He's like a crackhead, so he's trying to offer me a tarp or a motorcycle cover a couple different times. So, this guy. So I just, caught him earlier, trying to steal a motorcycle, and I been vindicated because I've been up all night for the past couple of days or a week or whatever. Didn't understand until now. Now I do. But anyway, back to the main subject for the video of the last one that, didn't get, obviously done. But, you're attractive and charming, right? And, they're addicted to this. Now, here's the thing about it, right? Women can be attractive, but as far as being charming, no. Women are not charming. Now, I don't mean any offense. And I only say this because birds are chirping super early. Yeah, you guys had to go and calm down for a little bit. I only say this because I don't know too many women that are charming because society teaches them that they just need to rely on their beauty and, that's all that matters. But it's 2024. You've been hollering too much about emotional intelligence, and now that men have entered their soft guy errors and they're embracing their emotional intelligence, we want more than just a pretty face. We need for you to bring more to the table. Now, here's the problem, and I want you to give me proof otherwise. Most women are not charming and don't have personality. I just want you to, and they're not funny. I want you to prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Unless a guy's trying to get the draws, think about your homegirls, ladies, for the fellas out there, think about any siblings or women you've dated. Were they ever funny? Were they? 9 times out of 10, probably not. Because in society, women don't have to have any character, personality, or anything. So, really, in relationships, the dudes are always carrying the relationship. The dudes are always the one with the personality. They'll call them, and then the woman, most of the time, her personality is based off the dude, her insulting him or something like that, or caveating off what the dude does. But most women don't have any personality. And, you being an attractive Sigma male, you have charisma, charm, personality, and it attracts a lot of people. Just like that neighbor that tried to steal from me, you attract negative people that want to believe you to be a fool, an aloof type of person, someone that's just, out of it, not really paying attention, when little do they know you're a master at paying attention to everything around you. So much so, to disguise a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Now, you also attract the kind of women that just can't get enough of your aura. You have a signature about you. You guys smash that like button. Even if you're a hater, you want to smash that like button. And if you're coming in through the shorts feed, which most of you guys aren't, we know it's direct. Tap the little dots in the top right hand corner. For you guys that are coming here direct, seeing as how my last video had 157 direct people, you can smash that like button. And this is why I always say that you got to know that a lot of people that watch you are, they just don't listen until you get a certain level of notoriety from everyone. Man, the people that watch you the most are going to be other content creators, man. And they let me turn this down a little bit. A little bit too much. A little bit more. Yeah. And these content creators, they know that they can't really, and you guys, content creators or people at your job, whatever you have going on. But most of you guys, if you don't understand by now, you need to get on social media. You have to have a digital footprint. If you don't, women don't believe that you're real. They believe that you're some fake person. You have to have it. I'm serious. If you have no digital footprint, you can be the best guy in the world, and a woman's going to be like, yeah, I think I'm getting catfished. And you could be standing right in front of her like, no, I'm a real boy. And she's going to be like, I don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on? What's going on, fam? What's going on? Just out here chit-chatting, talking about how, when you're extremely attractive, you draw in the good and the bad. And, sometimes women, they just, listen, they'll stay up all night, waiting on you to post anything up on your social media. They'll go from social media platform to social media platform trying to find your latest drops. They're looking in your videos and your content, trying to see if they can notice something in the background that they didn't notice before. Trying to collect information, trying to work up the nerve enough, because we're in 2024 and women know they got to approach, but there is no playbook for them to approach. So they're having to come up with one, and it's beautiful to watch because they're working their way to it. They're going to start approaching us, and they're going to start making videos. Ladies, I'm dropping some hints. They're going to start making videos of them approaching men and getting numbers, and it's going to be a new thing. I'm just waiting on one of the most brave women to that's already approaching men and getting numbers to start posting her escapades of approaching men and using her phone, showing it, because we want proof. As men, we want proof. Show us proof. This would be a great thing for y'all to do. I'm dropping hints. Just going around approaching men, being in your soft girl era and being humble, dress kind of conservative, and talking to them like a lady and not like a man, getting numbers, showing that you understand that in 2024 men know that they're also attractive, and not all times do women get approached. We're in a situation where there's very few good people and authentic people. So, ladies, if you want a good man, he's not going to be the kind of guy that's running around here approaching all kind of women. And y'all know that. You know that. You've had these kind of guys before. It's crazy, man. It stopped raining. I thought it was going to start raining. It started raining earlier in the last video, then it stopped, I guess. Y'all know that, man. So, to show us that you're these independent, strong women, go ahead and approach. Ladies, also, look, obviously, it doesn't matter if you hit the like button, but do you want me to say it? Do you? I know which ones of y'all are watching. Listen, it doesn't really matter. Just go ahead and smash that like button. We know it's mostly women. Come on. Dudes come through here and smash the like button whenever they watch it. Haters that are guys obviously won't, but I know it's women watching me. Come on, ladies. You got your husband sleeping over there next to you. You just got through making a TikTok, and you're probably live streaming on your TikTok phone on one hand, and you got your other phone watching me. Go ahead and smash that like button if you know what I'm saying is true. No, don't run off now. See, when you're attractive, man, you attract people to you. And if you're a modern, attractive man and you're in your Sigma energy, man, and you're Sigma out, Dude, you can feel everything. You know not to tell everybody because the little you do say freaks people out and makes people want to hate on you. If they really knew how you really understand how life works, how things work, listen, y'all, I just caught a thief earlier trying to steal a motorcycle. He had orchestrated an entire plot and scheme. And the minute that he broke down in front of my house and I watched him, because as soon as I heard the thing turn off, I came outside and he had the four-wheeler in the middle of the road and he had three options: push it to the back of this facility over here in the light, or push it over here next to my house in the shadows. He chose the shadows next to my house. I popped outside and I said, don't go nowhere. What a coinky dink. Hey, don't go nowhere. I come out here and he was gone. I was in my house like a minute and a half. He was gone. And I was like, and I came out here for about 20 minutes looking for him. I'm not lying to you guys. I was out here looking for him all over the place, looking for him, couldn't find him, right? So then, look, you see behind me over there? That's my little spot, right? So I start walking over to my spot with the light. He doesn't know that I live stream. So he just sees the light and he sees me with the shades on and he sees me creeping over this way, right? So I'm coming over this way and I'm like, something felt creepy right here. Normally there's a truck right here and the truck's not there. So that drawed my attention. And then I'm like, okay. And I start moving and I hear something in the bushes and I'm like, what? And I just keep moving a little bit and then the truck starts up and then it takes off down this. Listen, hang on. Back there behind that fence is a gravel road. And that truck took off and he was beating feet, man. He was beating feet. He was kicking up gravel everywhere. That little trailer he had in the back was bouncing over the place. Came down here and grabbed that little piece of crap, four-wheeler and got up out of here and pulled right back here and went up this road. There's a road back here, you guys. Right down there's a road, right? And I'm like, well, dum-dum, why in the world would you be parked way over here on a gravel road when your vehicle broke down? You know what I'm saying? Where did it break down at? Oh yeah, right here on the road where that like dirt road is at. It broke down right there, and he pushed it over here on this side of the road in the shadows where my house is at, instead of over there in the light where this is what he did. This is how goofy he was. He pulled back there behind this facility and turned around and then came out and got his. Why wouldn't you just push your little piece of crap little four-wheeler back there in the light? And that way, when you're going to turn around back there anyway, you'd have some light. You have a little bit of leverage. You know what I'm saying? None of it made any sense. Got him. Got him. I got an interview Wednesday for. Um, Got an interview for an electrician apprenticeship. Yeah, absolutely. I have advice for interviews. Get in there and take over the interview. Walk in that motherfucker and basically say to the guy, I'm hired. You know what I'm saying? And you're welcome. Now, I say it like this because you're not going to say those words exactly, but you're going to go in there, chest out, wear your best outfit. I would say, I don't know what job it is, wear a tie, a button up. But if it's not where you have to wear a tie, at least wear a button up. Um, you could do the older man button up, uh, was it four corners roll before you hit your elbows? You know what I'm saying? Roll your sleeves up, but go in there, you know, being as ambitious as you possibly can. And as soon as you shake his hand or her hand or whatever, not too firm, you know what I'm saying, but stern enough to let him know that, you know what I'm saying, it's a thing you got to do. Okay. I know you're going to be like, oh, that's weird. They're going to want you to give them a firm handshake and not some limp noodle, male or female. If it's a woman, you need to be making plenty of eye contact, doing what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? Smiling, every now and again, lick your lips. If it's a male, then you want to get in there and, like I said, assert yourself and just start going through your resume and speaking about your qualifications and roll through them until, you know what I'm saying, he gets to the point, where he's like, hey, I need to ask you a few questions. And you're like, oh, of course. Go ahead. By that time, He'll have very little time to ask you questions. You've won. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. If you're in there talking about what you've done in your previous jobs and you just they're like, hey, easy. It's great, Mr. Young, but I just want to ask you a few questions. Oh, of course, I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited. And, listen, you're good to go. You're good to go. What time we got going on here? Almost time to go. So again, when you're attractive, no problem, buddy, no problem. Listen, and make sure you have a LinkedIn. That's very important, and make sure your LinkedIn photo is very casual. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too like you're just kind of what I'm saying, just something casual that you're wearing as well. But got to have that LinkedIn, buddy. I don't care what, especially being an electrician. You better have a LinkedIn, buddy. You better. You know what I'm saying? And if you need a template for a good LinkedIn, I have one. So, you can just go over there, look at mine, look at that template, and do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, don't put the entrepreneur part in there and YouTuber or whatever, but the rest of the stuff where you can see all the White House job stuff and the engineer stuff, especially when you're trying to be an electrician. You know what I'm saying? Probably trying to be an electrical engineer, something like that. Yeah, go ahead and look at that kind of stuff, that layout. That layout was approved by a whole bunch of different government jobs that were TSSCI level, which is that top secret Yankee White, which, it's a high level clearance. I was making good money. But hey, I love what I do now. And again, you guys, I'm here. Ask me any questions you like in the comments. I'm all about teaching, and I can sleep like a baby now. I'm telling you, I could not sleep at night for the past week, and this is what it was. This dude was trying to steal, what I'm saying, my motorcycle. But that's over. I'm gonna go ahead and put my stuff in storage and call it a day. But again, y'all, when you're extremely attractive, you're not going to have women approaching you. They're going to watch for a while. Again, it's new to them that they got to approach. We have to give them a little bit of leeway, but I'm telling them what to do. Ladies, I know you like to like some videos or whatever, but just drop a DM if you're not going to like in person approach. What kind of DM will keep you from being held accountable? Well, on TikTok, they done this thing where they have the nudge, and you can nudge someone and say that you accidentally did it, because I've accidentally done it myself. So it's a good way to break the ice. I don't know if any other platforms have the nudge feature or, whatever, what I'm saying? Like, I think Facebook has something like that. But, send them a DM like that. Definitely keep liking his story, because I'm noticing women that are consistently liking my story. I think that means something. But I want them to start hearting the story and doing a little bit more. You know what I mean? What else? Just as far as the in-person approach, um, I think, just coming up to a guy and just, saying, that you like him and you want him, or, you like him and you like to, and see where it goes from there. I think the guy will be caught off guard, and I think that you'll win every time. But we have to approach this new way of life, right? We've already approached the women's empowerment. Now it's time for men's empowerment. And there's nothing wrong with that. You guys should understand, because we embraced yours. So now it's time for you to embrace ours. We're in our soft guy era. Okay? To the young bucks out there, drizzle, drizzle, you guys continue to do what you're doing. You're blowing up the spot. You got the guy out there with the single mother song. He's blowing up. That's part of your generation. You guys are really, putting that pressure on certain women that thought that they qualified for every level of man without any kind of real qualifications that those kind of men would want. And you guys are reminding them that we need to humble ourselves. Not only humble ourselves, you know what I mean, but remember, if you're out here giving away whatever, to whoever is your baby daddy, don't be trying to, and I'll say this again, be selling a used car for new car prices. We know everything under that hood is old parts, regardless if you have upgraded all of the external features. You know what I'm saying? You could have replaced them. You could have upgraded them to look like the newer models, but still the same old parts underneath. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. I ain't got to spell it out to you. 20 minutes, definitely time for me to go. You guys, again, I know the last video was probably like not understandable, but someone tried to steal a motorcycle in the middle of the night. What did you expect? You know what I'm saying? Not someone, but a neighbor, a hater. You know what I'm saying? But I caught him before he did. And right now, I'm just waiting for the sun to come up. You know what I mean? But anyway, y'all, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Smash that like button. Go ahead and share the live stream and drop a comment about whatever. Let's chop it up, y'all. Look, the channel's growing. I'm trying to get a 20K before my birthday in August, you guys. We can do this. Come on. Just keep sharing the videos. I'm toning down the cussing so they're a lot more shareable. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and share them out. Let's grow this channel. As I grow, you guys grow. Your voices will be seen and heard on a broader spectrum. Oh, my light died. Oh, let's go ahead and get the backup. This light's worth the crap. All right. That means it's time for me to go. That's a, you know what I'm saying, clear sign right there. I mean, you can't get any more confirmation than that. Trying to make sure that my videos go viral. Get off. That's what it's telling me. Oh, yeah, appreciate y'all. Make sure that you're doing what you can. Look, 20K before my birthday, August 21st. Let's do this, y'all. We can do this. 20K. Come on. Come on. Love y'all.